Good evening and welcome to Left, Right and Centre in a week that's seen another deadly Maoist strike and a renewed debate on Afzal Guru and his mercy petition. I'm Nidhi Razdan. Tonight, is a divided government weakening the fight against Maoists, and is politics being played with Afzal Guru's death sentence? Joining me on the show tonight is BJP spokesperson Rajiv Pratap Rudy, Congress spokesperson Manish Tiwari, the former DGP of Uttar Pradesh Mr. Prakash Singh, writer and research scholar Lilith Simeon, and the associate editor of The Hindu, Mr. Praveen Swami. Brings us to our first question tonight. Is politics being played with Afzal Guru's death sentence? And my first question is to Manish Tiwari. Manish, there is a view that after Kasab's sentence happened, the Home Ministry suddenly went into this flurry of activity and once again pressed the Delhi government for its view. Why did the Home Ministry suddenly wake up to this now?
Well, I don't think that the Home Ministry suddenly woke up to anything. The reality is that between 1997 and 2010, you've had a pile-up of clemency petitions. Now, I do not want to go into the reasons for that pile-up or finger point at A government or B government. The fact of the matter is that you do have a pile-up. Now, how do you process this pile-up and dispose of these petitions? So therefore, the government set in place a process whereby each of the mercy petitions are being re-examined, because most of them had been submitted to the president and they had been sent back also. So once they are re-examined and submitted to the president, then it is for the president to exercise her discretion. And that is essentially why the powers of clemency under the Indian Constitution have been kept as a power which is separate from the otherwise judicial powers which are given to the courts. So it's just a coincidence that the issue got revived after Kasab's sentencing happened? Well, I would not even call it a coincidence. All I'm saying is that even before Kasab was sentenced to death, the process had already been institutionalized. I think about 4 or 5 of these petitions have been re-examined and submitted to the president. And eventually, it is for the president to take a call. And
4 years? But for 4 years?
And here,
for the Delhi government to sit on its reply for 4 years? Why 4 years?
Well, here I just want to caveat it by saying that insofar as the powers of the president are concerned, you know, these powers are plenipotentiary powers available under the Constitution, and we should not, you know, be calling the office of the president into any kind of a dispute or controversy. The matters are being processed and sent to her, and it is now for her to apply her discretion. But it is your government in Delhi that took 4 years to give its views. Why 4 years? Well, essentially, if you want to go down that track, Nidhi, I'm asking you this because can you say, or can you admit that, yes, the Congress feels that this is a delicate situation? What is the party stand on it? That you're weighing the pros and cons? Well, I don't think that I am going to characterize the delicacy in terms of the manner in which you had put it out. I guess that whenever you are dealing with a clemency petition, there is a process which has to be followed. And it is not only the Delhi government which possibly has taken its time, because if you look at the other 50-odd clemency petitions which are pending, some of them have still not come from the state governments, you know, to the central government to be sent onwards. So therefore, to single out the Delhi administration or the Delhi government, I do not think would be fair at this stage. So, Mr. Rudy, why, and many have asked this, that why is the BJP only talking about Afzal Guru? There are others on death row as well.
Yes. So there are others. As Manish says, there are piles lined up. 30, 40, 50 cases are piles lined up in the ministry. So it's a very difficult thing to take out those piles of files and work on that. And it's very difficult for this government. We understand a lot of things pile up in this government. The fact remains that 2005, the throne of power is Delhi. And there is one state government which is within stone's throw away, which is called the Delhi government.
Tuba.com